Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Yesterday I got a package from Illamasqua, so I am going to do a first impressions video on it. Hope you enjoy. So the first thing I got was the Illamasqua Hydra veil. This is just a sample pot of the stuff, and I think it's got, how many millilitres is it? It is 9 millilitres of product in it. It's a little jar. The packaging is so cute. It's just a little sample one. But I also got the Radiance veil, but I think I'm just going to try the Hydra veil today because it's the one that moisturises skin. And I've got pretty dry skin at the moment, so let's give it a go. I'm going to take the little spoon. The spoon came with the Radiance veil, the full-size pot, so I broke that off. I'm going to use it to veil is a little gel consistency primer that's meant to moisturise. I don't know if you can see in the pot. So I'm going to take some on my spoon and apply it. Let's try warming it up between my fingers first. Now let's apply it. It comes out like a jelly when you first scrape it out of the pot, but then it kind of, once you mush it between your fingers and warm it up on your skin, it feels like just a liquid jelly moisturiser type thing. It's quite like the Clinique one, the Moisture Surge one, it feels like. Soaked in really quick, which is always good. For foundation, I bought the Rich Liquid Foundation. And I bought the shade 115, 115, and I think that's like almost the palest they go. They have a white one, but that's literally white, so not quite. I'm quite pale at the moment due to never leaving the house, so very pale. So let's have a look. Okay, so I haven't even swatched this yet, and it's, so I don't know if it's even the right shade for me, but let's pray it is. This has, let's see what it says on the packaging. It's supposed to be a long-lasting foundation for maximum coverage. Rich Liquid Foundation is loved by professional makeup artists for its easily blendable formula and water-resistant finish. Providing a semi-matte finish, it conditions the skin whilst absorbing ingredients. There's a comma missing. Okay, let's start again. This doesn't make sense. Yeah, 100% a comma missing there. A semi-matte finish, it conditions the skin whilst absorbing ingredients, I'm guessing to reduce excess oil, creating the perfect canvas for your makeup creation. So it's meant to be a full coverage foundation. Okay, so I'm going to apply one half of my face with a damp beauty blender, and then I'm going to apply the other side of my face with the Sigma F80 brush, which is this one. So the Sigma foundation has a liquid dropper top. It's in like a squeezy. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Okay, well, we'll try that as a swatch. Okay, well that's pale, but that's alright because we can add bronzer. So this side is with a beauty blender, which is damp. Okay, oh my god, that is literally white. Did I overestimate how pale I was? Oh my god. Oh my god, I literally can't. It is so white. Okay, well, at least we know that they have a good shade range, I guess, because this isn't even their white one. Like, they have an actually white one. I literally can't right now. This is hilarious. Pale. Okay, let's do the other side with my Sigma brush. See how that goes. I literally look white. This is a look and a half. Very, very tan. Looking good. Casper the Friendly Ghost. has arrived. So far it actually blends out really nicely. I think I prefer using the beauty blender with it. It's pretty much the same coverage, whatever you use really, but it just blends out a bit nicer with a damp beauty blender. For a full coverage foundation, I'm really impressed. It's not cakey, it's stuck a little bit around my nose, which is just happens with absolutely every foundation. It's just, I also had a reaction to a skincare product a couple of weeks ago, so I've still got like dry bits kind of clinging on for dear life to my nose. So it's not the end of the world, so I'm just going to add an extra bit to my cheeks and I'll see you in a minute. It layers really nicely, so that wasn't a problem. It doesn't really want to stick around my nose like here, but I kind of had that with pretty much all foundations. No matter what I use, it just does not like how the skin on my nose is. It's actually a really nice foundation. If we ignore the reason I literally am blending into the wallpaper, it is actually really nice. So I'm quite impressed with that at the moment, and I'm going to blend it down my neck so I don't look ridiculous now. So I've turned down the lighting as well so you can actually see what's happening, and you can actually kind of see a little bit of redness on my nose where it didn't stick. But I'm going to apply the concealer. In a triangular motion. I'm actually going to swap back to the beauty blender because that brush is like dragging my foundation around and I don't want it to come off. So let's try a little beauty blender. Okay, so now I blended it with the beauty blender, it's much nicer. I think it's better with these full coverage things to not like drag a brush across it because they're very like cakey, so they kind of stick and drag everything off and it looks weird. So the concealer was definitely high coverage and it kind of didn't mix too well with the foundation. It's almost like the foundation was dry underneath it, so it would not kind of sink in, but it wasn't terrible, and once you really blended it out, it looked really pretty. And as you can see, it's done a really good job at concealing my under eyes, which is amazing. And I put a little bit like on my cheeks, a tiny bit, and it didn't really like it, kind of pulled the foundation off. So I just blended over that, but it's not, so far it's pretty good. It's got high coverage, definitely, just need to work with the cakiness pretty much. So I'm going to move on to loose powder next. This is the Illamasqua loose powder. There is 15 grams of product in it. And let's read what the instructions say. Loose powders, finely milled, light texture delicately, fixes makeup in place. With cornstarch helping to absorb excess oil on the skin, a natural matte finish is created in seconds. It also came with a little powder puff. So it's got a little sifter on it, which is nice. It's meant to be really finely milled powder, so it should sit nicely under the eyes. And I'm going to use another little Morphe brush, and I'm going to use that to set under my eyes. But first I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend out the creases under my eyes to make sure everything's nice so I can set it. I'm going to take the powder on my brush. And I'm just patting it into my face so I don't move any foundation. Oh my god, I'm literally getting this everywhere. Now I'm going to take it in my smile lines as well, to make sure nothing creases. The Sigma F30, and I'm just going to dust this over the rest of my face. So the loose powder went on really nicely. It's definitely very finely milled, which is always nice. It sat under the eyes really nice and it made the concealer look so much better actually. It didn't look as cakey once you've got it on. It doesn't like water, which I mean it's a powder so of course it wouldn't, but my eyes kind of watered a little bit when I was setting my under eyes and it kind of creased a bit, like almost like went into a paste, but that was fixed with a beauty blender, so far so good. And let's move on. So I stupidly forgot that I had cream products only, like most except for the eyeshadows. All the other products like blush and highlight are cream, and I set my face. So I don't know how I'm going to try those out. I think I'll leave them for today and use them another time. That's a shame because I was really looking forward to using them. The foundation hasn't worn very well, which is kind of disappointing. It's not the cheapest thing in the world, and it's like completely come off my nose here, which you could probably see, and my cheeks here. And also it hasn't like accepted the concealer. It's literally like come off as well. It looks like there's no concealer on, usually I can tell, but for some reason it's just like flaking, not flaking off, but it's just not there. So I don't know, I'll have to give it a few more tries and work out like whether it's the primer, but the primer's made for it, so who knows. So I'll have to try it different ways, different brushes, things like that. Thank you for watching and I'll see you soon.